Hey YouTube, it's your girl Raven Sierra, aka Star, and I'm back with another video.
It's over, bro. Young gun, no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third.
Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and click the post notification bell. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back, Star. Love to see the returning subscribers. I love to see y'all support. I see all y'all comments. Try to reply to everything that I can. Try to get y'all videos as much as I can. But you know, make sure that you guys follow me on my social medias. The link in the description box and in my description bio. It's the link tree. Just click that link and it takes you to all my social medias. Like my other YouTube, my Pinterest, my Instagram, my nail page. It takes you to all of that. So make sure you guys click that and follow. So as you guys can see by that title, this is a freshman surviving high school advice video. So it's basically me giving y'all advice if you're entering high school, if you're already in high school. It really pertains to everybody, every grade, but freshmen's coding it. I know you guys have anxiety about it. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Well, my freshman year I was online because of COVID, so I really didn't get to experience our freshman year. But when I came back, I was a sophomore, so it's kind of the same thing. That's why I say it kind of pertains to everything. But I'm gonna go down a list of things that I have for us to talk about. The first thing is your schoolwork, your academic, your schoolwork, your homework, your classwork, everything. As a freshman, you're setting your GPA. You're setting your rest of your 3 years. Basically, you're setting your 3 years for you to go to college. So if you mess your stuff up as a freshman, it's kind of going to mess you up in the other years. So I would say in class time, when you go in years inside class, you're in class to learn. You're not in class to socialize. Like, please do not do that. As a freshman, you want to, even with all your grades, you really want to come in your classroom, sit down and listen to your teacher and do the work. You want to be able to finish your work in class so that you wouldn't have homework. That's how I really thought about it, because I would say my freshman year I was online, so you know, aced that basically. Sophomore year was a little tricky because I was in sports, and we're gonna get to that too. But I was in sports, so grades were kind of rocky. Junior year, the hot mess. Junior year would be your, I promise you that is the hardest year. But my junior year was a hot mess, and then freshman year, aced it. But you really need to go inside your classroom and listen to your teacher. Like, please do not goof off in class. Please do not socialize. Like, your friends trying to talk to you, tell them, I'm trying to live. Blah, blah, blah. If your friend is trying to talk to you, tell them, I'm trying to pay attention. Like, we'll talk later. Like, FaceTime me later, call me later. We'll talk during our hall change, class change, or whatever. But you really want to focus on your work. Like, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. I cannot stress that enough. As you're coming into school, like I said, you're basically setting a foundation for your whole high school years, and you do not want your GPA to drop. So please pay attention in your class, do your work, do as much work in class as you can. And once you have homework, the first thing that you do when you come home, grab a snack and do that homework so you can be done. Like, do not put off your work. Like, just because I know, like, for me, when I was in school, like, our work wasn't due the same day. Like, we would have like 2 to 3 days to do the work, and I used to do my work the last day and I'll be stressing. No, when you have time frames like that, you want to go ahead and look at your assignment and do it and get it done, because if you wait till the last minute, you're gonna have questions and your teacher is not going to answer them. You're like, you had all this time to ask me the question, you're gonna ask me on the last day? No, it's a big no. So schoolwork, pay attention. Please pay attention as much as you can. Do your work as much as you can. Like, do not wait till the last minute to do your work. Do not do that. Okay, so that's what I have for that. My next thing is your social life. So in high school, it's very different from middle school, because I feel like in high school you have more freedom. Middle school, you're still kind of like young, so like you don't really have that much freedom. But like once you hit like a sophomore, or like even a freshman, you have way more freedom. Like, you're going to basketball games, football games at other schools. Like, you have way more freedom. So your social life, like entering high school, is going to be very challenging because you have to balance your schoolwork and your social life. So basically, like a good advice that I can give y'all for that is, like I said, do your schoolwork first. Let's say you want to go to a game or something, make sure that your schoolwork is done before the game. But your social life in high school is really what you make it. Like, I really can't give y'all any details about that, but it really is what you make it. I know for me, I was very social as a sophomore, because like I said, I was coming in school basically as a freshman, if you know what I mean. But my social life, coming in high school, I was very popular. I was a cheerleader, and it was so crazy. Little story time. The school I went to that school to get away from everybody in middle school. And I knew I was gonna see a couple of faces, because like my city is kind of small, so I knew I was gonna see a couple of faces. But I came to school and everybody, people was like, "Hi, Raven." I'm looking like, who the hell is this? And this still happens to this day. Like, people would come up to me and be like, "Hey, Raven," and I just be like, "Hey, girl." But in the back of my mind, I'm like, who the hell is that? But like, your name will like if you do a sport or like an activity in your school, like you're in a club or something like that, your name's gonna trend. So your social life will be very, like I said, because you're gonna have people inviting you to a lot of stuff. So you really gotta just balance it. But I mean, social life is really just what you make it for. So the next thing I have written down was sports, extracurricular activities. Basically, coming in as a freshman and you're trying out for sports, and like, let's say you make the team, okay, cool. People are going to be better than you on the team, because you're on a team, well, depending on what you play, because I know it's JV and varsity, but you might be varsity, but you're gonna look at other people and be like they're gonna already have their cliques, if that makes sense. Like, it's gonna be a group of people that's already cool, and then you have all the newbies coming in, and it's kind of like a barrier type thing. But I mean, it is what it is, for real. Like, don't ever, when you're in a sport or like a club, you do, like, I know for my school we have like this thing called well, my old school, because I am a high school graduate. Okay, but anyways, so I know for my school we had this program called Fame. So it was drama, art, chorus, and dance. So like, if you do any type of extracurricular activity after school, I would say to, like I said, do your schoolwork first. That comes first. When you're doing that, I would say really pay attention, really try to gain as much experience and like stuff that you can from that. Make sure that you're good with your coaches or like whoever is in charge of the program. If you really don't like the program, leave. Do not force yourself to stay in the program, like, because that's going to hurt you, because then you're gonna slack and a lot of stuff. Like, it's gonna slack on your schoolwork. You're gonna slack. I know for me, I was in the fan program. I was in drama. I hated it. Like, I hated it. Like, I really did. And I just didn't like that class, because that kind of as a grade for us. So that class, I would just not do the work. I would be like, bro, I was like, no, I'm done with this class. Like, norm. You see what I'm saying? But like, sports, if you're in any type of extracurricular activity, you're going to be very popular. Like, well, it really just depends, but you're going to be very social. You're going to be very busy. That's why I say manage your time. That's another thing. Manage your time. Have a schedule. Like, have things set. Manage your time. And you never want any drama within your club. Like, you don't want to be the cause of drama. You want to just sit back and do your stuff and call it a day. All right. So yeah, this is the last thing I have. It's a pretty quick video. Yes, the last thing I have is friends. Your friends. Like, and this is probably gonna be the longest thing I talk about. Friends. Entering high school as a freshman, you might have some friends coming with you from middle school. You're gonna meet new people, of course. But me, like I always say, I have acquaintances, associates. Yes.
I finished the first one.
Okay. I have acquaintances. I have associates. I don't call people my friend. Y'all throw out that friend word. Y'all be like this, friend. Oh my god, so nice to meet you. That's my friend. No, y'all throw out that friend word so much. Like, no. Nobody, when you first come into school, nobody's your friend. Those are your associates. Those are your acquaintances. Those are mutuals. Definitely keep pushing. Nobody's your friend yet. I would have to say I don't consider people my friend until after a year span, because people, like, especially in high school, people drop. Like, they come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. So I really would say wait to see y'all, like, how your friendship builds, because you're gonna have them people, like, you're gonna connect with people in your sports, in your classes. You might be cool with certain people just from you having the same lunch, just with you talking to them, but they'll call them your friend until after a certain amount of time, like until you really get to know that person, because they're gonna drop like flies. And I know for me, when I came in as a sophomore, I was known, like I said, I consider everybody like my friend, like literally, because I was very known. I had so many people like just engaging with me. So yeah, but then once junior hit, I did not talk to any of them anymore, y'all. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Like, just know that your friends are going to come and go. So you really want to watch that friend, where you really want to watch who you tell your business to, because your friends will be mouthing off to other people, and then you probably thinking, okay, how did this get out and told you? And that's how drama starts. That's how your name gets a negative rep, and it's just a lot. This is a lot. Like, so you really just want to watch yourself, watch who you're around, because I know for a fact that if you hang with certain people, people are going to image you as that person. So let's say you hang with a group of people who get around, like, y'all know what get around means. You hear people that get around, and then you probably don't get around, but outside people are looking at, oh, she must get around too because she hang with them. Like, I promise her that is a thing. Like, you are what you hang around, literally. So watch who you hang around, watch who you call your friend, watch who you tell your business to. I think that's all I got for friends. Like, entering high school, like, just really watch yourself. Like, really, like, that's what I mean. Like, really watch yourself. Another thing I'm talking about is relationships, y'all. Because high school is like when you start dating, you start trying new things, start experiencing new things, you know. Not me though. My high school graduate who hasn't done that thing. Be like me, y'all. Okay. But no, relationships, you're going to see guys that you like. But you're gonna see guys that you like, you're gonna see guys that you wanna, talk to, mix and mingle with. So I would have to say, in high school, we're in a generation where people do not believe in relationships. So I'm gonna give you guys like my very true, honest advice when it comes to this. In high school, when you're entering high school and you want to date somebody, don't get your hopes up. Like, please don't. Please do not get your hopes up. Like, I would say, as a female, like, if a guy comes to you, like, don't just jump. Like, don't just be like, just because he came to you, said that he liked you, that means you gotta talk to him. Don't do that. Like, if you really don't see no interest in that person, be like, nah, I'm good. Or like, if you get to talk to them a couple of days, not even do that. Like, y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest. Do not do that. Like, if a guy comes to you and be like, oh, I think you cool. Okay, cool. Be like, okay, that's cool, and keep it pushing. You will know when a guy really want to talk to you, because they're gonna put in effort. Like, if you just jump and like be so quick to, oh yes, this is my man, this is my man, this is my man, your relationship is not gonna last. Especially dealing with athletes, because I was an athlete myself. Athletes, we are very busy because we have academics, our sport, and extracurricular activities. And once you hit a certain age, you start working, so you get really busy. So dating an athlete, wouldn't recommend for real, unless you're an athlete yourself. But I mean, really, just like I said, don't throw yourself at them, because guys see that as, like, guys take that. I was in a house full of boys. Guys take that as easy, and they're gonna use you. Like, you really need to when it comes to relationships in high school, you really need to set a foundation of what you're looking for, why you want to be in a relationship with that person, and what you want to do, like, regarding the relationship. Because you don't want to just be hopping. Like, you don't want to be hopping from do to do in high school. That's how your name get trending. That's how your name get trending to other high schools. Like, because I know for me, like I said, my city is kind of small, so everybody know everybody. Like, literally at every high school, your business could get, something can happen at your school, and in 5 minutes, somebody from a different school is going to know. So really just watch who you do stuff with. And for guys, if you're a guy watching this video, even for y'all, watch out for certain females, because certain females are very clingy and get attached really fast, and you don't want to be the guy to break that person's heart. Like, you don't, like, I know guys, they in high school, they want to just chill. Like, you're in high school, like, no relationship's really going to last in high school. Like, high school sweethearts is a real thing, because my best friend parents is high school sweethearts. It is a real thing if you find the right person. But, like, in 2024, your relationship is most likely not going to last in high school, so you gotta just deal with it, type. But yeah, you really just gotta deal with it for real. Like, really just be yourself. Be yourself. Like, really be yourself. Like I said, just focus on you. Focus on you. I feel like you focus on yourself in high school, and like you focusing on your stuff is going to set you higher than other people, and people are going to look at you and be like, she on her ish. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. So to recap, like I said, pay attention in your classes, do your work in your classes, and if you have homework, do that as soon as you get home. If you play a sport, make sure you know how to balance your time. Be aware of people who consider you their friend. Be aware of that, because like I said, friendships really, you will be really cool with that person 1 year, the next year y'all don't talk, like y'all don't speak. So really be careful of who you call your friend, who you tell your business to. Relationships, they most likely not gonna last. But if you really do seek somebody, like I said, for girls, kind of play it cool, don't be so eager. For guys, if you really want to talk to that girl, show it, because I know for me, people be in my phone all the time trying to talk to me. But if you're not applying no pressure, if you're not trying to take me on a date or trying to buy me some flowers or whatever, I'm not talking to you. Like, that's just how I am. But as a freshman, you really don't want to be thinking about relationships. Like, you really don't want to be thinking about that right now. Like, you really want to focus, like I said, it's how to set the foundation of your grades. Like, you really need to focus on your grades. It's something to be scared of. Make sure that you're cool with your teachers. Make sure that you ask your teacher questions. Like, do not be scared to ask the questions, because you really could be confused, and your teacher's right there. You cannot be scared to ask your teacher questions. So be cool with your teachers. Me, I was cool with the assistant principals. I was cool with like all the staff in my school. So I got a pat on the back on a lot of stuff. Yeah, and it is a thing with favoritism with certain schools. It is a favoritism thing, because I was an athlete. I knew all the staff, so like I said, I got a pat on the back on a lot of things. So stay out of the drama of what drama. Just be the best you that you can be. And that's really all I have. So I hope this video is very educational for y'all. I hope my advice is really good for y'all if you're entering high school, things to survive high school. I really hope this was a good video. If you guys have any like other questions that you might want advice on, just don't hesitate to comment that down below. I will respond. I promise y'all, I will respond. But that's it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Click the post notification bell. Follow me on all my social medias, link in the description. And that's all I have. And RCS the Star Squad, we out.
It's over, bro. Young got no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word.